Hey everyone, it's Christina with PLA and Chill. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be printing prints in multiple colors. Haven't tried that yet, so that's our next step. As you can see, the A1 Mini can only hold one filament color at a time. So if you want to print something in multiple colors, you can, but it depends on the type of print and how it's set up. There's two ways you can do this. One is you can print in separate pieces. So print all the pieces that are red, all the pieces that are green, all the pieces that are yellow, whatever, and then assemble afterwards. Or if it's something where the entire first couple layers are the same color and then the next layers are a different color, you can actually pause the print, switch out the filament, and then continue printing. And again, it depends on the type of print that you're doing. So I'm gonna start by printing this Christmas present box. And as you can see with the two colors, it can't print this all at the same time because when the printer is printing, it's printing layer by layer, starting from the bottom and working its way up. So there's no way that it would be able to do both the red and the green at the same time. So instead, what this one's going to do is it's going to print in two separate colors. First, the box will print in red, then we'll take the box off, switch out to the green, and the ribbon part will be in green. So what you can see on the Bambu app is if I go to prepare to print, and it says in the middle here, print plates, 2 plates, and I see that I have plate 1, which will be the small box in red, and then the medium box part 2 is going to be my ribbon, and that's going to be in green. So this is truly doing 2 separate prints and then just assembling it together. So let's make sure that everything is good to go. I've selected my A1 printer. I do have PLA. I'm using a red PLA today. And I'm gonna start print. So this is gonna go ahead and get started, and I'll come back in a little bit, check on it, clear out the box, and we'll switch to the green filament. All right, so the bottom part of our gift box is done printing. So I'm going to go ahead and get this off of the plate. All right, so for the next part of the print, we're going to use the green filament. So I need to take off the red filament from here. And so in the printer, I'm going to click filament, and I'm going to tell it to unload. So it starts by heating the nozzle, and it extrudes all of the extra filament out, and then it lets me know that it's time for me to pull this filament back. So I'm going to slowly pull it back, and as I'm doing that, I'm going to wind it. And you can see that it's coming through the tube here. I'm gonna pop out here. Perfect. And then I have my handy filament clip here that I printed last week. So I'm going to go ahead and snap that on. So I can take the red off. I'm now done with the red. And now I can put the green on. So the unload has been completed. So now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna tell it I want to load. Take my clip off. And again, it's gonna start by heating the nozzle, and then it will let me know when I can go ahead and start threading this through. All right, so it's telling me I can push the filament through. And it tells you to push it all the way through until you can't push it anymore. So it's gonna go through this tube and in, and then eventually you're gonna hit a point where it's not gonna be able to go anymore, and that's how you know that you've reached where it is. And then you let the machine know that you've finished that. And then from here, what it's doing is it's extruding all of the filament from before. So we had red in, so right now there's red coming out. Eventually, that is going to turn to green because the green will have fed through. All right, so it looks like it's done extruding what it's going to extrude. So I'm going to let it know that we're done. And now it's going to purge the old filament. So again, we're seeing the rest of the red come out, and then eventually we're going to see it turn green, and there it is turning green. So now we know that we're ready for the green filament. All right, so now that we've got the green in, we're ready to print our second plate, and that's going to be the bows that go on this red gift box. So again, in my Bambu Handy app, I found my Christmas box. I'm gonna go prepare to print. I've got my A1 Mini. I'm gonna hit next. And then this time I wanna make sure that I select the medium box part so that it actually prints the ribbon part. And this is, again, a PLA. So I've sent the print, it's gonna be printing, and we will come back up and check on it when it's done. All right, so the second part of our gift box is done printing. So you can try to pull the print directly off the plate, but what I notice is sometimes it's kind of hard. So you can pick the plate up. It is hot if it just finished printing, and kind of move it back and forth, and that will help loosen the print. So let's check out our box here. So we printed the two colors. Bottom part. That's top. And the bow snaps. And there's our cute Christmas present. So again, two colors. We just had to print it in two different plates and then assemble it together. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna print something in two colors, but this is something that the entire first couple of layers are only green, and then I'm going to replace the filament and put in white. So the profile that I'm using, he actually puts in a pause for when the filament needs to be changed. So once the green is done, it's gonna pause, and it should give me a notification on my phone that it needs to be switched out, and I'll be able to come up here, switch it out, and then resume printing so that the print will come out as one print instead of it being separate pieces like the gift box. So what we're gonna print next is this cat's tree Christmas decoration. So you can see that the entire bottom is green, and then the top part where the cats are outlined, that's going to be in white, and then the stand is in white. So I'm in my Bambu Handy app. I'm going to prepare to print. Now, when I am in here and it wants me to select a print profile, notice that this says no AMS, two colors, two plates. So right now I don't have an AMS, which is the automated system or the automatic system that you can do multiple filaments in, and it will just automatically switch out the colors. We don't have that. If I did have that, there is a profile down here that would allow me to use the AMS, but I don't, so I want to make sure I pick the one that says no AMS. All right, so right now I'm just going to print the tree for the purpose of this demonstration. I'm using the same green PLA that we used before. And I'm gonna hit start print. And so it's gonna start printing the tree, and then like I said, it should give me a notification when it's time for me to come up and change the filament, and I'll see you back then. All right, so the print is done with the green. It did give me a notification on my phone that it was paused and that I needed to come change it out. So we're gonna do the same thing that we did last time. And we're gonna go and unload our filament. back in and pulling it out. All right, now that we've got the filament all changed out, I've left the green print on the plate because this white is going to print right on top of it. And so now we're just going to hit resume printing. All right, so our cap print is all done, and as you can see, it's one continuous print. We don't have to assemble anything, whereas the box, even though it's super cute, we did have to assemble it and probably glue it if we didn't want it to come apart. So those are the two ways that you can print on the A1 Mini, doing multiple colors. You can put an AMS light with the A1 Mini that allows you to put up to 4 different colors of filament, and then you can not have to worry about coming up here and switching out the filament. It does it automatically. And so that is probably what I'm going to try to get my hands on next so that I can print a little bit more. But until then, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Christina and this is PLA and Chill. We'll see you next time.